The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2025 winter edition of The Local Show. I'm your host, Tom Soccocio Jr., along with my friend and co-host, Steve Roberts. In every episode, we dive into captivating conversations with Syracuse's movers and shakers, like business owners, top executives, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, and a bunch more. You're going to hear remarkable business stories and see what fuels their loyalty to Central New York, and get the inside scoop on the big ideas driving their futures. We're going to shine the light on local business visionaries, turning Syracuse into the ultimate hub for work, life, and endless opportunities. We're broadcasting from the Zoe Advertising Studios, sponsored by Victory in Motion, the home of knee repair, not knee replacement. And you can see us on YouTube. Just look up Zoe Advertising, and you'll see my friend, the Snow Princess, Steve Roberts, right here.
The ultimate... What was that? The ultimate hub for life, work, the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah, wow, I put that all in there with the whole Micron thing.
Wow.
And all the new roads and things.
Yeah, well, up your way, they're building some new, they got new exits planned on 81 and all kinds of stuff.
The only thing we're missing is, for me, is a nice, huge suspension bridge somewhere. Wouldn't that be great?
The good news is, I'm glad that you will not have that in the future, because there's nothing to suspend over.
No, that's true. Yeah. They're actually going lower, right, by making everything no bridges and nice and flat.
Yeah, I know bridges, you hate bridges. I'm not in love with tall. I'm not like you. I don't get paralyzed.
Huge suspension ones.
Let's get over this thing. People walking over like the Thousand Islands Bridge.
Oh, yeah, that's scary, isn't it?
They're like walking their bike over, and you look straight down with it. That creeps me out.
Yeah. And you know what? I did that when I was younger.
You did not.
I got pictures.
Seriously?
Absolutely. With my grandparents.
Wow.
So that shows, I've done it all.
Did you dive off the bridge too? Or were you one of those guys?
I didn't bungee jump.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be an idea, right? Well, look, we got a great show for you. Let's bungee jump right into the show. Well, hey, Jim, how are you, buddy? Jim Longo right here, manager of ski company.
Yeah, we're doing great. I'm high on a mountaintop, smiling down upon the universe. So
yeah.
Life is
Isn't that
good.
nice?
Yeah.
When it gets really super cold like it's been, do people ski more or less?
It has an influence. When it gets extreme cold like this, it does, keep people away a little bit. But
really?
The diehards still get out for sure.
Yeah, you got to put extra lip balm on, right?
All that.
Because you dry out.
Yeah. We're running out of base layers and socks and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
We were going downtown 81 south this last week, and it was getting dark, and you could see Song Mountain off on the right.
Yeah.
And it was all lit up, and I was imagining, couldn't see that far to see people skiing, but I'm imagining they've been rocking in those places.
Yeah.
Right
now Mother Nature's kicked in, and it doesn't get a whole lot better than what we got going on right now.
Jim, where are you from originally?
Right from here, Central New York and everything.
Yeah, you grew up here?
Yep, went to high school at Lafayette and got involved with skiing when I was a young guy and stayed with it my whole life.
So back in the day, what year did you graduate high school?
1970.
Okay, so back then...
Someone older than me.
Yeah, right.
Yay.
Yeah.
What mountains were active and popular in our area?
Oh, back then there were a few that I'm afraid aren't around any longer, but, Song and Lab are still alive and kicking, and Greek Peak, and back then there was, Toggenburg, Mystic Mountain over towards Casanova, even over towards the university, there was a little place at Drumlins.
Oh yeah,
really? That's right. They used to ski at Drumlins.
That was a while ago.
Interesting.
Four Seasons over in Fayetteville's doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, I heard they're selling that place.
He's looking for a buyer. Yeah.
I always thought that place was kind of cool. We went tubing there years ago when we were young and not as bright.
They have tennis there too, right? They have
tennis. I don't think
know
so.
what they do anymore. They
had
did.
the miniature golf,
They did.
the driving range, and then in the so that's 3 seasons. I don't know what the other one.
Right.
Yeah. No, you got it.
So what do you guys sell? So you're on Bridge Street, actually across from Mattress Makers, where they're building a new Chick-fil-A right there.
Exactly.
What is it that you guys actually sell?
Winter athletic product, ski cup products, snowboards, cross country, snowshoes, accessories, clothing. We have a full service shop that helps sharpen and wax and keep all that stuff tuned up, and binding work and things. Yeah,
it's a cool building, the old Pier 1 building right there, Tom.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the new location is working out really, really well.
How much has snowboarding and other types of hill snow sliding apparatus cut into skiing?
Snowboarding came on some years ago now, and I think it's kind of peaked a bit, and it's probably on par with skiers. There's
really,
snowboarding is pretty popular. Yeah.
Do you learn those things? Is someone by nature a good athlete and can ski, or can they get really better, or is it they kind of got what they got?
No, you can improve. It's like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So a little bit of instruction here and there can go a long way. And the new equipment's just ridiculous. Again, I've done this my whole life, and the new stuff is just so much better and so much easier than what we were using years ago.
Really?
It's impressive.
Right. So what's popular now? What are people buying?
The newest thing going on in the industry is some adjustments to ski boots. They used to have buckles and things like that on them. They still do. But the trend now has gone over to a new cable system referred to as BOA, and that's the future. That's where they're all going to go. It's a little dial thing that you just twist, and a cable weaves around the boot, and it just tightens it up and loosens it up, whatever you need to have done.
So putting it on, and I'm not a skier. This may surprise you, Tom, but I never really downhill skied. Does that shock you?
What? Neither have I.
Now, so it's just easier to get it on and off. Is that what you're saying?
That, and it's very, very user friendly in terms of instead of buckles and all that, you're just dealing with these dials, and it actually does create a bit of a nicer uniform fit all over your foot.
So cross country skiing is running with big sticks on your legs. Change my mind.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah. No, it's really user friendly. It's easy. You go at your own pace and everything, and you just kind of shuffle along. And again, with the snow we got out right now, cross country's, there's a big interest in that going on.
So are people constantly updating their equipment and their stuff, or do they kind of get set? Like for me, I got my golf clubs. I'm not buying golf clubs every year. Are people constantly updating, or do they say, "Hey, I got it and I'm good for a long time"?
There are those, and yet there are those that come in and people have stuff that's like 15 years old or whatever, and they're looking to upgrade it and get in line with the newer things. And
do you have a trade-in program at all?
Yeah, in fact, we do. It's very, very popular. It works out really well. It's a big part of our business. Within 2 years, if you want to replace your equipment, we'll give you a 50% trade-in credit of what you paid on it originally.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Aggressive.
So you are again Bridge Street, across from Mattress Makers, Henry Wilson Jewelers, kind of near the new Chick-fil-A.
Correct.
Right. And what are your hours? When are you open?
Monday through Friday, we're open 11 to 7:30. Saturday 10 to 5, Sunday noon to 5.
Okay, and I was in there a few weeks ago. What a huge selection! Oh my gosh, it's loaded with stuff.
Yeah.
So skicompany.com. Thanks for coming in today.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me, fellas. You have a great day now.